Jeff, it's time to talk sports, and man, do we have a lot to go over. Some big Eagles news and what's next for Jimmy Butler. All of that and more coming up in 15 seconds.
When it comes to basketball, pick a sportsbook you can trust. PlaySugarHouse.com is run professionally by a casino group that's been operating for years. When you win, they pay fast. Will this be your shining moment?
Okay, things are heating up in Philly, and we're not just talking about the weather. Phillies pitcher Aaron Nola was on fire yesterday, racking up as many strikeouts in the first inning as he had in his entire previous outing. And we have to talk about the Bryce bomb. He started the game with a bang, literally sent that ball 466 feet, longest home run on record at Citizens Bank Park. And Eagles icon Chris Long officially ending his career, and what a career that was. The defensive end making an incredible mark both on and off the field, helping to lead the Eagles to a Super Bowl championship. Eytan Shander here with reaction on all of it. Let's start with Chris Long. Yep. I saw the tweet this morning.
Yeah.
I was kind of sad.
I know. I think for a guy who only spent a couple of years here, the impact that he's made on the city is really cool, and he'll definitely be missed in that regard, and I think he'll go down as one of the guys you bring up and say, you know, give me your favorite athlete who spent a short amount of time here. And he connected with a lot of people. I think from a human standpoint, what he did for his service, donating his salary, those things stand out. And I think from a human being standpoint, that's why we'll miss him. From a football standpoint, I don't think it's as big of a deal.
Okay.
And here's why. He was a very talented pass rusher. Okay. And the Eagles have done a really good job. You know, they drafted 2 kids this year. They bring back Derek Barnett, who was hurt. They brought back Brandon Graham. They brought back from Tampa Bay Vinnie Curry. They brought back, again, Tim Jernigan. So this defensive line, led by Jim Schwartz, their defensive coordinator, that's their meat. That's their bread and butter right there. So yes, from a human standpoint, I think we all miss Chris Long, and rightfully so.
Yes.
From a football standpoint, I don't expect you'll miss it as much.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
I like that he said he put his heart and soul into every minute of it. And then he said highs and lows. He's seen them both, and he appreciates the perspective. Love the red Solo cup there, too, for the toast, right?
Absolutely. If you're ever going to toast, right, you can't go fine wine glass.
Never.
You have to go,
red Solo cup.
Right.
Right? Just a little advertisement there. Let's talk
Does he have
Phillies.
stock in that company?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Who knows? Little ad product placement. Right. Okay, so Nola's arm.
Yes. Harper's
Bryce is back, yeah.
Let's start with Nola's arm. This was way more of a concern than Bryce Harper. And it's not like Aaron Nola wasn't pitching well. He just wasn't pitching to Aaron Nola level, right? We thought, hey, this is one of the 3 best pitchers in the entire National League last year. If there's one thing you can count on, it's that guy coming out and dominating. Yet, we didn't see it. That was the first time, and you mentioned the amount of Ks, more than he's had all year.
Yes.
That's the moment, that's the start that you need to click. We've seen this with Cole Hamels. We've seen this with other great pitchers, either here or around baseball, Lauren. You just need that one start. Just flip the switch. Get that feel, the control. Aaron Nola's control yesterday was the biggest difference.
Looks so calm. You told me you threw out a first pitch yesterday, so now you know what it feels like.
Yeah, I do. And let me be honest with you.
Never do it again?
Here's the thing. At least I didn't one-hop it like Bruce Willis.
Yes.
Okay, I had to go back and rewatch Die Hard just to get that awful taste of him one-hopping that pitch out of my mouth. It was terrible. Yeah, I did it, and luckily I made it over the plate. So.
Good for you. Good for you.
Well, I'm not going to be down at the Phillies anytime soon.
Okay, good. Sixers, let's talk that real quick. I know Brett Brown's staying. That was one of the big conversations last week. Jimmy Butler
threw everybody into a frenzy with an Instagram post.
Yes, that's how you do it, though.
But all he did was thank people. That's it. Like, you can't thank anybody anymore. Like,
well,
I can't thank you.
Well, like Chris Long, you know, you see a thank you, and then everyone gets nervous because you're like, wait, what does this mean?
Yeah.
I know it's the end of the season, so maybe he was just thanking the fans for the season,
That's
right?
That's what I think. Okay, I think there are 2 things. On the surface, that's what Jimmy Butler was doing. And there's nobody in the last year who has warmed up to this city and really meshed with this city's fan base like Jimmy Butler, okay? So I think what he was doing on the surface is thanking everybody. Hey, thanks to the fans, thanks to Philadelphia, thanks to my great teammates.
Just being a polite guy.
It was all because he came in with this cloud, and it wasn't his fault, but just this cloud of him being a bad teammate, he's going to ruin the locker room, and I think he just came out and said thank you. Now, there's another thing, a little deeper.
Okay.
He's letting people know that the Sixers may not have offered or be willing to offer that 5th year, that 5-year max.
Yes.
So what he's doing is he's putting public pressure
on the team
yes.
in a polite way.
Absolutely.
It's called nice nasty,
yes.
you know?
I love that term. Oh,
right?
I'm
going to be nice, but this is a little nasty behind this.
Because you know what happens is if it comes out that they're only going to offer him 4, he's already warmed up to this. Come on, how could you not give him that 5th year? Look, he loves this city. He's a smart individual.
He's a businessman.
Yes, he is.
Listen,
You know that
it's a business,
that GIF that's out there, right?
Listen, Eytan is a Game of Thrones fan. I'm not, so I want you to stick around for our next segment, okay?
Probably know more about
We're
Game of Thrones
bringing
than
in
sports.
cocktails inspired by Game of Thrones. What you need to make your own coming up for tonight's big watch party. Stay with us in 2 minutes.